Times.
Requested by the Beebs. Okay. It's 30 minutes past. Come on now. Do we have it together or do we have it together?
Check.
Yes!
Nope. There's an echo.
How bad is it? Really? I mean...
Yeah. Hello. Okay, there. Now it's gone. All right.
So
in the forensics of whose fault it is, guess what I did?
what did you do?
Absolutely nothing. And it works now. You see?
Well,
Just so we're clear.
there's always a back and forth of like, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. No, it's yours.
Just so we're clear. And by the way, most things you could do with just restarting, and restarting seems to be what we do after 30 minutes of scratching our head. I restart nga. like a miracle, it works.
You're right. No, you're right. I gotta give this to you. That is exactly what happened today. And
literally sat here and held my dick for 30 minutes while...
No, you didn't. We were having some lovely conversation with the girlfriend on playback, so that was nice.
You know, listen, here's how I think about it. Like,
Yes.
if the couples hung out and your boyfriend hung out with you and your boyfriend hung out with me and my girlfriend, what the hell would they talk about? First of all, what would be the age gap here on these two?
Well, seeing as how
40
yours,
years,
I mean,
right?
between the two of you, we're looking at 22 years. Oh my
40
gosh.
years. It'll be a 40-year difference, give or take.
It's
I mean,
basically
it'll be
what?
39.
Like a generation?
39 is probably more than a generation. That's like maybe 2 or something. But yeah, 39-year age gap if we hung out.
Wow. I do feel though
You want to
that
hang out?
I do feel though that your girlfriend's an old soul.
She is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Way older than me. I mean, I sit here. Who's the old soul between you and him?
Him.
Malamang. Malamang. Kasi she sounds like, we're gonna break up if you don't send me more emojis. And he's like, all right. But yeah, so we should do this. We should do this.
Hey, yeah, no, totally. All the couples.
Yeah. Like, you know, we're going over there in like 2 weeks.
Wait, here in like to the Philippines.
Don't say anything.
Wait, 2 weeks? That's not that long.
Next Saturday. Yeah, no, maybe. We'll see. Hey, guys, what you want to do?
Seriously?
Yeah, we can.
Oh my gosh. This is major. This is major.
Go bug her. Welcome to the show, everybody. I think we're okay now. It's 6:35. I apologize for the delay. Let's just pretend Sam couldn't get a grab. And we're doing our first hi, hello.
Okay.
You listen to Good Times here on this Monday morning. Who would have thunk? It's a Monday. I know, it feels like a friggin' Wednesday, doesn't it? That's Sam in studio. My name is Mo. Phone number is 8631-0899. If you want to call us, get yourself on the show. We are streaming worldwide. Not a big fan of the people out there today. I am.
What?
Laughing at me. It's a rap song like I'm Will Smith trying to make a comeback. But we appreciate you guys wherever you are around the world. Do we have a break coming up here or what? Or what's our status? Because I know we're kind of a little bit all over the place.
Yeah, in about 10.
10 minutes? Okay, good. I just want to know where we are. Let's see. What's for breakfast for you?
Ooh, I have my bulgogi rice that I'm just waiting to microwave.
Now we're
So
talking,
excited.
girl. Please tell me that's real beef.
Oh, absolutely.
Hell to the yes. Because I was at the grocery the other day and I saw beefless bulgogi and I thought that was a, what do you call this in English? Crime, Sam. When I saw it, I wanted to send you a picture and go, look what they're doing to you, laughing in your face.
No, but I
And
like that
then
there
I
are
saw-
options for people who do not eat meat. That's fine.
Gay? Go get something else. If you just, that's your fault.
They can enjoy
Number
the
two-
flavors of bulgogi without eating beef.
No,
That's fine.
No, they can't. No, we need to take a stand. Okay, here. Look, listen. Everybody who's vegetarian, if you are vegetarian, that is a decision you have made, and you cannot have beefless beef or whatever. You live with your decisions. That's like me going, oh, okay, so listen, I don't want to have a girlfriend. Let me go buy a robot and girlfriend that. No, you don't get to do that. If you are vegetarian, don't even come on our side. Don't even fake it.
Mean.
No, I'm serious. Look, I'm not that wrong.
You know,
I'm not that wrong.
But
I
like,
know-
why
I
are
know
you
there's
making decisions for other people? I
No,
mean, you can do
this is
that.
what I'm saying.
That's fine.
It's the lying that you're doing. So I'm all about
I'm not
honesty.
lying.
I'm all about honesty. When I was in the grocery, it said beefless bulgogi. Not beefless. It said something like, it said bulgogi or something like that. And then I picked it up. I'm like, yeah, baby. And I started reading it. And I don't know. I usually don't read it. I just throw that thing in there. But something told me.
You were
so
misled
I read it and it
kasi.
said beefless. And I'm like, oh. Threw it back. And then I wanted to take a photo and send it to you. But then I knew you were going to have this healthy reaction. Like, well, what if a bunch of people... All I'm saying is this. You're labeling it this way. Don't label it as bulgogi. Call it something else.
Okay.
Like, you know, I'm very big on this. Oh, this pizza with pineapple and cornstarch and vanilla extract. And I'm like, that's not pizza anymore. Call it something else.
I think labeling products in a way that might be like deceiving the customers. Okay, that's something else. That's something else.
And I'm just not, it's not about deceiving me because I can read, but it's just, I don't want you part of the gang. Like you can't
sit with us?
hang out with our terminology if you're not eating beef. And then I saw japchae,
Yeah.
you know, the noodles, and it was like a sweet potato japchae.
Japchae noodles is sweet potato noodles, dum-dum.
I knew that. I was just checking on if your knowledge.
Right. It is.
Just checking if you knew your people, Sam.
Sure, yeah.
Just test.
Thanks.
But yeah, man, can you just call it something else?
The thing is, like, you know, when you say bulgogi, you know na. That's about the flavor, right? It's going to be soy sauce based. We're going to have sesame oil in there. That's what that's about.
Because we're going to start to normalize that bulgogi is going to be meatless. That when I go into the Korean restaurant, I'm like, I can have a bulgogi. And they're going to be like, would you want meat with that? And I'm going to be like, Dick, that better be beef. You know? Is there chicken bulgogi, by the way, in Korea or no?
See, so again, when you say bulgogi, I think people basically now understand it to be the seasoning. Yeah, like what kind of
so it's
timpla
over.
you're going to get. It's kind of
so
like
it's over.
saying, like tofu sisig. Or like, you know, bangus sisig.
I just recall every time I would go to a Korean restaurant that when it said bulgogi, you knew. It was just really, it just said there, bulgogi. You didn't have
It's
to get...
beef. Alam mo na yan.
Yeah,
Parang
yeah.
ganun.
You didn't have to get all maarte with what kind of protein would you want, or would you want tofu? It was just, we knew it was beef. And now it's not. And that's a shame. The world has gone to hell. Thank you.
I'm all about the options. Carry on, everybody. But read the label.
Speaking of options, I am starting to go back to making my own coffee because I'm realizing I'm spending way too much on coffee monthly.
Pricey, huh?
Yeah, it's so expensive. And I know it's not supposed to be this expensive. Like, coffee shops are making a killing because when there's slightly one thing wrong with it, they will throw the whole thing away. And I'm like, and the way, I know it's overpriced by the way they throw it out. I'm like, oh, sorry, this has like a whipped cream. And you know me, I'm not really the type to kind of interact. But so I've been watching other people, and the moment they're not happy ever so slightly with their coffee, the barista goes like this, oh, okay. And I'm like, this is like $7 worth of drink you just so nonchalantly threw away. Kasi alam ko it costs 10 cents to make that.
Sure.
You dicks.
Yeah.
And coffee's just gotten out of hand. It's just way too expensive.
So how do you make your coffee at home? How do you prepare it? Do you French press it? Are you like a drip coffee person? What is that?
It's really elaborate. So I mean, do you have time for maarte?
Is this instant? It's instant, huh?
Yeah. Do you have time, Sam, for me to break it down? Ganito lang yan. On coffee.
Wait, no, like, do you even use beans or do you like, I don't know.
Yeah. I'll go that far. I'll put the beans in and all that stuff. But I mean, it's what it is. It's a button.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Because we have machines now. Whatever.
Yeah, the machines are all thing. But I mean, I don't know. Do you press that? And is there 2 pumps of chai? There's none of that. It's
And
Let's go.
straight up just coffee black? Like you...
No, I mean there is a level of arte. I mean, it's just the machines. I put it on my stories, and the machine's a little fancy. It throws in like a milky thing. It has a little chocolate because you know me,
It's
and all of
dessert.
that stuff. That kind of dulls it up a little bit. But
it's a
yeah, I mean, what I'm
mocha.
saying is it's a mocha latte.
Okay. Good for
Suckling.
you. Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, what else? Like, what is really expensive? I've seen an article. Now, I'm talking about U.S. Life because obviously I live in the U.S. That people are drinking less now. Like, alcohol consumption is really,
low?
really down.
Oh.
And I don't know if it's because people are not partying as much anymore, or the prices are just outrageous. The prices for alcohol are way too high. So many things here in the U.S., it's just way more than what everybody else has to pay for. But I don't know if the same is going around in Manila or I guess nationally, where drinking is down.
Gosh, is it?
Oh, sounds like down my throat.
I don't know because I think prices, like if you get a drink at a restaurant, it is very expensive.
It is so expensive. And the thing is, fully well that if you bought that yourself somewhere else, it's going to be a fraction of the price. So, I don't know. I mean, look, outside of coffee, alcohol, what is grossly overpriced these days? Like, just way too much than what it used to be. What would it be, you think? Bread? Bread? Is bread really? And we're not going to go to let's not get too political, the price of bigas has been up. I'm just about general, maybe slight luxuries, like an alcoholic drink or a cup of coffee. What is way too expensive? So, Lady Leto says some fast food. Yeah, the prices of fast food have kind of skyrocketed as well. I mean, it is insane
in the States
at how much a burger would cost now from maybe just, I don't want to say our time, Sam, because it's a long time ago, but maybe just a few years ago. Shank says Burger King, almost 500 pesos for one large meal.
Wow. So it's not the parang cheap option anymore.
Yeah. You couldn't go there with just a little bit and come out with anything. Like, now you can't do it. Movie tickets. How much are movie tickets again these days?
Oh my gosh. I mean, obviously depends on like which kind of theater you go to, but I think you should be ready to part with something like 400 or 500 pesos.
Okay, and that's standard, or is that medyo lux?
Medyo maayos naman, but I mean, we're not talking like Lazy Boys or whatever.
Oh, I'm talking about, so your Lazy Boy umabot na yung 1K, parang ganun, or what?
Does it go up that high?
I don't know, but regular IMAX is 800.
Whoa.
Lady Leto says 850. Okay, parking. Has parking prices gone up, Sam? You're not going to know this. I'm going to rely on the playback to do. And guys, when you say parking or if you give anything, try to give me a ballpark number. So, for example, Tito G says parking, lalo na sa BGC, Ayala 1. Okay, how much? How much is that? Exhibit says $50
at the mall.
At the mall.
How long is that? Like what, a minimum 3 hours or something?
Vida says 60 pesos for 3 hours.
That's not bad. Is
Amaris
it?
says, not Amaris, sorry. Gianfranco says parking 12 hours, $350. 12 hours is a goddamn long time though to park.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing there for 12 hours? Steve says Glorieta 60 pesos for the first 2 hours, 30 pesos for each hour. 2 hours is a little light for us because we are such a mall-going population that 2 hours does not seem enough. We're not like other countries where we're medyo in and out. We kind of hang out at the mall, and they make it that way. They make the malls hang-outable. So I think 2 hours is a little light for them to be charging that as the
minimum.
Kind of minimums before they start stacking on even more. So shame on you, malls, if you're doing 2 hours. Shame on you.
But parking doesn't sound so bad. Grab is mahal.
It's maybe, Sam, you come from a place of commute privilege where
what do you
us
mean?
car owners find that to be a lot.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah, you and your jeepney
50
privilege.
pesos? 50 pesos for 3 hours, like at a mall? Is that expensive?
I guess.
In some areas,
I mean-
like, you know, the rates that I'm getting for some other areas, yes, it is pricey. But, with the malls
Elisier
na,
says, oh my God, candy, 2 pesos na per piece.
ano ba?
2 na per piece. OMG. The robbery. It reminds me of those. You see that? You see that video of the 2 British girls getting mad? Was this last year?
About?
For the ice cream being 9 British pounds.
Oh, yeah, the little girls.
2 quid, 9 quid. That's what that sounded like. 2 candies, 2 pesos for a candy.
Pero ano yun, the sari-sari store rate? Yun ba yun?
Siguro, yung
Yeah.
sari-sari store rate or yung guys sa daan rate. I don't know what it is, but 2 pesos, I mean, wow. How much cheaper of a person can you be?
But I like that we have a report on the sari-sari storefront. I see. 2
Yes,
pesos.
thanks, guys. It's all about range here on the show.
Yeah.
Ayala Try is 100 for the first 3
Wow.
hours. 100 for every succeeding hour.
Ooh, okay, now that's mahal. That's expensive.
Ayala Try, how dare you? Shame on you.
So it sounds like the Makati area is expensive. Parking in the Makati area and BGC area.
Yeah, and I think it's also because it's CBD area, and people who will be parking there may likely be looking for a spot for the entire day because they work at in the CBD. And if that's the case, they would be like, oh, you're going to use us as company parking or work parking. Well, let me jack this up here a little
Right.
bit and leave you with a 1,000 peso bill by the time you're done. Yakult is now 50 pesos for a pack of 6. That sounds really reasonable.
I mean, we do have a comparison. You know, he goes, it used to be 35 pesos, but now it's 50
Yeah, but
pesos.
a pack of 6 for 50? That's less than... I'm going to do some amazing math here, Sam. Relax. Watch this. Watch this. That's less than 10 pesos per.
Genius!
Hey,
Look at this guy.
hey. Lasal educated. Yeah, that's a little... That's okay.
Pero 5 pieces lang daw yung isang pack. Ba't daw naging 6?
Huh? So they put in one extra?
It's a 5-pack, not a 6-pack.
Either way, $10.
Yeah, it's
Bucks
not,
is
it's not
bad.
horrible. It's not horrible.
Yeah, relax, everybody. Come on. Company's got to make a little bit of money. Let's see here. BGC Commerce. If you spend 500 pesos on their store, then they let you pay 50 for parking. If not, it's 250. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Yossi is 11 pesos per stick. Good. Good. Perfect. Love it. But see, you know, again, what I don't like, I don't know if we've talked about this before regarding the Yossi, but putting those obnoxious pictures of people's bodies
Yes.
being broken down, I thought I was against that.
Why?
Just because it's so visceral and so kind of in your face, which I think is the point. But don't we all know smoking is going to do that? Like, we all know that. Do I really have to walk by and see a photo of someone's, I don't know, lung cancer? Right? Like, we know this.
We know it, but I think it's different when you see, you know, you're confronted with like actual images of what could possibly happen to you.
I don't understand this. Like, people are adults, okay? That's them. Like, they are going to do that to themselves. No, I don't want this argument. Oh, secondhand smoke is a real killer, Mo. No, look, the secondhand smoker is not being reminded about those pictures. It's the person actually buying it. Like, look, I don't smoke. I will never date you if you smoke. I won't hang out with you if you smoke. We're not friends if you smoke. I just don't want that stench on me. And I'm not a fan of, if we're having a conversation, Sam, and I'm staring at your black gums, I'd rather just hang out with somebody else. So I'm not into the smoking at all. But the photos of them on every pack it's just me going, okay, guys, look, I mean, they clearly know what the hell they're doing. We've been told a million times, more than in our lives, that this is bad for you. we know this. Like, I honestly don't think staring at someone's black lung is really going to stop anybody at this point.
I don't
think
know.
anyone's standing there going, I'm not going to get this now.
Yeah, I don't know if it really stops anyone who's already in the habit. Does it stop someone who's like maybe considering it? Honestly, like I didn't know that the manifestations of smoking could look that bad until I saw these images. I mean, I knew that it was bad, but then like I didn't know it was, oh my gosh, this is what it looks like gross. So I don't know.
It makes the world a little uglier.
It is very ugly.
Just walking, look at that photo.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, go. That's not going to stop anybody. Not going to stop anybody. And I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, now we have to take our break. Sorry, we're super late. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. It's 6:53 on this Monday. Trying to regroup here after some huge technical problems, as we tend to do on Mondays, but we should be fine. Mara's going to be here a little bit. Her and I were texting just a few hours ago. She was awake. She's like, oh my God, I'm listening to a podcast.
No.
And I'm like...
That's not good.
Yeah, and I didn't want to tell her to sleep because she was so into it. Like, she was so into it. And she was messaging me. She's like, Mo, oh my God. Da, 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 da. I'm like, oh, hey, yeah, cool. You know, I'm like really trying to be a friend and everything. And then I keep on looking at my watch. Like, oh, it's 3 in the morning. And I'm like, yeah, you should really sleep. Maybe we should. And then I'm trying to get a feel on whether she's going to show up. I'm like, yeah, we should really talk about it later on the radio show. And she's like, yeah. Okay, I'll see you later. And I'm like, but yeah, so anyway, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. Don't go away.
Good times.
Some old school Limp Bizkit there to kick off hour number 2 of the show at 7 a.m. on this Monday morning. Hey, Sam, how are you, girl? Sorry about the F words.
How am I?
And then you know
How
what? It was like
am
it was
I?
compiling on top of each other. Like I didn't know there was an F word, and then I tried to hit it late, but then I hit it and I came back and there was another one, and it was just at that point. I apologize.
All that to say, I'm sorry. It's a good song, though. It's a good song. I just didn't realize there was like, back to back to back.
It's okay. I mean, some of the rhymes are very world go round-ish, so they're not great. No, they're like 1, 2, 3 times 2 to the 6. It's like, but outside of that, it's a fine song. It's memories. Okay, so we got to talk about something serious.
Oh, serious?
Yeah. So I was unaware that Susie Tin, Gamboa, former us, was a little mad. Not big mad, but a little mad. By the way, she was big mad about something else, though. You saw that. You were trying to jump in. So we have a GC, and the GC is composed of myself, Sam. I never read it, but it was me. It's me, Sam, Susie, Tony, Slick.
It's the on-air staff, basically.
Not really. I did a lineup, and it was like all the on-air staff that mattered. Everybody else.
Like, who else is not
it's
there?
not all of us. Anana.
Who else is not
I
there?
don't want to tell you that. I don't want to say that on air.
What?
They feel bad.
I thought
feel
that was
bad.
just basically like just, all the on-air people.
Yeah, it's all the good ones.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so yeah, Tina Ryan's there. It's maybe there's like 6 people on this thing, right? And Susie's there, and she's like mad, right? I mean, she's big mad about something, and I'm laughing because I'm watching her have a meltdown. And so I find this to be rather entertaining. So I start kind of like messaging, which I never really do on a GC. I start messaging just to kind of, when someone's really pissed off, you just start poking them to get more pissed off so everybody else can see it. She's like, ano ba to? Da, da, da. I'm like, oh nga. She's getting mad, and I start talking smack about BNO. I'm like, you guys are nothing. We're the best. And she's, it's also to add a little bit of comic relief to her anger. Because she was big mad, right?
She was upset, yes.
Yeah, big though, right? And I'm I'm just trying to go there poking her, going like, hey guys, before you get all mad about something, just remember we just won Spotify's best show. By the way, we're crushing it. Radio's back thanks to us. I mean, just really kind of egging on. Susie. And then I figure out she was mad at me a little bit, not too big. She was a little bit mad at me. And the
about
reason
something else with you.
About something else. And I had no idea that this was even going on. It's not drama, just for the record, because I mean, Susie's been on the show for a long time. We love each other. Honestly, we're like absolute darling, right? But she was a little upset that I did not console her when her father died.
Okay, that's kind of major,
funny
Mohan.
enough, you see, that's what I wanted to talk about.
Wait,
But
so
hold on.
wait. Did you guys have like a separate conversation outside of the GP?
Yes.
Oh, good,
yeah.
good.
Oh, yeah. No, because when I started doing that, like you guys being, oh, you guys suck, you're irrelevant now, blah, 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 we're amazing. She messages me and goes, oh, gago, stop messaging. Like that, galit ako sa'yo. And I'm like, why?
Oh,
Why? Why are you mad at me?
oh, good. You guys
And then
talked about it separately. Oh, and then
I didn't even know it existed. But I mean, that's how I knew it wasn't that big, because she messaged me and I'm like, hoy, gago. I'm like, what? She's like, galit ako sa'yo. I'm like, bakit? Then she messaged. So apparently it went back to her father died, who I knew, and you know, we were kind of friends. And I knew she was very close to her father. And all of this conversation is happening during her mother's death anniversary, which kind of makes it a bit of like a weird thing, right? But anyway, she's like, you never called me when my dad died. And I said, I don't do that though. Like I've said this here on the show. I've said it on the podcast. I've said it many times. I am not that person, and I don't want you to call me either. Like, if something goes down, don't text me, don't call me, don't, hey, just checking up on you. I am very awkward, and I really, really am not that person. I don't want to receive it, and I don't give it.
do you mean just about
then-
like when you lose somebody? You know, like you have a death in the
or
family?
kind of anything tragic, or, you know, knock on wood, I haven't lost anything, but anything kind of like when my dog died, for example, just don't text me. Like, I don't want to hear from anybody. I don't want a card. Don't send me anything. Now, people who have sent me things, I appreciate that. I have appreciated it, but I'd rather not. And I thought she knew that. I thought most people, again, you memorize my mannerisms and my likes and dislikes, but I mean, I've talked about this quite liberally, that I just want to be alone. And I don't want to talk to anybody, and I don't want to do anything. So I take the same kind of thing when it's another person's loss. I'm just quiet because it's awkward. I don't know. Do I message him, hey, sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
We just got 500 of these. Here's another 500 to remind you that it sucks.
No, I don't think people take it that way. And like, one, that's what people do though when they're friends. Is you express these things. And yes, you might be buried under 500, messages that are the same, but I think it will mean something to them to see that they did hear from you.
Really? Would it though?
Yes. See, and that's why she was upset. She remembered that she didn't hear from you. So did you console her liberally the other day?
No, I just say, hey, look. Yeah, then I started having to do then I went into podcast me, which is,
Oh, gosh.
I am sure in heaven he's looking down on you, appreciating all that you've done for him, and he knew he loved you and all that stuff. Okay, let's get back to your beef with everybody at the station. This is awesome. And then, of course, I tried to make it fun. I'm like, hey, yeah, I kind of, because her dad has access to my computer at home.
Oh, this is the
Okay.
Plex thing that you guys were talking about.
Yeah. And I see when he's watching TV shows. Right. Like, I could see it. It says it on my
What
computer.
did he watch?
He watched a series, like old school. He was kind of a macho-ish guy. So, Jack Bauer.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. Anyway, so I could see him watching it. So I messaged Din the other day, and it's like, wouldn't it be crazy if I saw your dad watching on my computer right now? And she's like, I don't think it's helping, right? I don't know what to say. I'm like, hey, really sorry, but wouldn't it be crazy if I saw his name pop up right now on my computer in the middle of the night? Because, nasa bahay ako, it's 2 a.m. It was literally 3 a.m. I'm like, it's 3 a.m. right now, and that'd be wild if all of a sudden this thing came up. And she's like, No, yeah, you're bad at this. I'm like, see?
No, and she probably knows that about you and your personality, but to like say nothing though, Mohan, like, I mean, I would expect to hear from you if I was going through something.
Oh, man, really? Does that
Yes,
have
you
to
have to message
Can
me.
I like the photo? That
Even
you
if you
post?
have to like chat GPT something, you
What if I
better
like the
message
photo
me.
of the tragedy that you post?
Yeah, everything.
Oh, that's enough?
All of it. It's not enough.
Oh, I have to comment on it
You
too?
You have to send me words.
With emojis?
Yes.
The crying one.
All the emojis. All
And
the
the hands?
emojis.
Oh, my God.
White heart. The dove.
All right, so here's my question then. Is it, am I really in the wrong?
For not consoling, not messaging?
Yeah.
I think so.
Interesting. There's no defense for people like me, like-minded people who avoid confrontation and all that stuff. Is there no space in this world where we could be, okay, he's not a dick?
Let's take it to the people. I don't know.
Skeptic says, Mo has a serious pass, but still it's expected though. Why do I have a pass?
Because you have talked about this, and what your expectation is that she's fully aware. I'm not gonna hear from Mohan.
Yeah.
Ganon.
Look,
But
I'm
she
good at it,
didn't,
though.
But she
I-
didn't.
Look, I'm good at it though. Like if you need it, it's gonna be there. I'm really good at it. Yeah, sorry, this is not something you boast about. Like I'm good on giving condolences, but I think I can really cook something up really well. I just don't want to because, oh God, this sounds so yabang, but I don't want to make anything so emotional. Then all of a sudden it just triggers an emotion from you. But I'm gonna say the right words. I will veer away from "I'm sorry for your loss. You will be in my prayers." I don't write stuff like that. It's way more elaborate, way more different than I think those messages. And I think it's kind of a curse at the same time. Again,
And it's
it sounds
sincere.
really weird
Like
that
you
I say
mean
that.
all of it, or are you just doing it?
No, of course
for
I
the
mean it. I
sake-
just don't want to be in part of it. Like I don't want to be in that. But if it needs to be, I'll be there. And you know what? I'll write a really good one. Look, Mimi just said this here on the playback. In fairness, your words last weekend on the DM was very comforting. You actually do it well. I mean, I know.
So do it more, Mohan. It means a lot to people.
Is there? That's all. 863-10899. Can I get some defense here? Is there a world where we're okay?
See, because I mean, look at Tin, right? She knew this about you, and she was still hurt about it.
Can I be also very transparent? This is like the 5th time in the past maybe 5 years that this has happened to me, where a friend is mad at me for not consoling them when their parent died.
Okay, we have a pattern here. There's a lesson
Yeah.
to be learned here, Mohan.
I know, but I'm like, Tin's the one I don't want upset at me because she's like a sis. I love Tin. Not for the contributions that she's given to this show, but really the time that we've built and friendship we've built because of this show. She's like you. I haven't met her. I haven't met her.
Oh, ever?
Maybe like once or twice in my life. But to consider how much of a part of my life she was, it's funny that we've never really hung out. So I'm like, oh, okay. Good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Yeah, I'm Apple.
Hi, Apple.
What's up?
Yeah. I think it's yes.
Apple.
Yes.
What's up?
What about?
Yeah, I think it depends on the perspective of that person because ako, honestly, hindi rin ako fan ng ganun. So if I have some
Receiving or
friends,
giving?
somehow yeah, pero I think also Mohan, there's para courtesy call for you to do if that person is within your close circles.
Oh, and even especially if you say like, oh, you guys are super close like that. It's weird not to hear anything from you, Mohan.
Oh, if the person really consider you as very, very close, pero parang it seems kasi that she wasn't in your close circle. So somehow I think the disappointment comes.
Oh, okay. You're saying that she feels like she may have not been on my. By the way, I don't even know how she feels about us talking about this. Okay. Like, look, I get where you guys are coming from. I'm not disagreeing that this exists because you're right, Sam. We have enough evidence me in my personal life, and just kind of the general way people behave when something goes wrong. People will do, I pray for you, you know, you're in my thoughts, you're in my prayers, I'm sorry for your loss. All of that stuff exists because a lot of people do it. I guess my question is there a place for people like me to exist and not get in trouble?
I think, yeah. Yes, of course.
Okay.
If I have a very, very close friend who doesn't also do that, I think I would understand. Kasi if that was close to you, you would really know na hindi siya ganun. So somehow, I think your friend, I think ano lang siya, nagpapansin lang, something like that. But hindi talaga siya super galit for you.
Okay, yeah. And that's why. I mean, when she did message me, she was like, "Uy, gago, galit ako sa'yo." You know, that was very casual. So it was. I think she was really. I think she was upset. She wasn't really upset though. Okay, thanks for the call. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Apple.
Okay.
Bye. Thanks, Apple. Good. Thanks for coming to my defense. Whew.
But I mean, you know, think about this situation, right? Like, someone has lost a parent. Obviously, that's a very difficult thing to go through. I think you can suck it up. Like, you're a little uncomfortable about sending a message. Okay, this other person is grieving a parent. You can suck it up.
I'm uncomfortable for both sides though. Like, I don't want to remind you, and then I don't want to like.
It's
I don't
not
wanna
that
give
she
the generic.
forgot, Mohan.
I know. But I don't want to put, hey, I'm sorry for your loss, because I think people just say that to say it. Oh, you're in my prayers. People just say it. They don't really mean it. I want to put something a little bit more kind of, you know.
But you know what? I don't
Substancy.
think anyone is comfortable saying things like this. Like, that's always hard. I find it very hard. And
Look, Mara's here, Sam.
oh,
And Mara messaged me something. Hey, Mara. Mara's here. Hey, Mara, what's up? And Mara, we'll talk about it later, like our text thing, or your experience last night when I'm messaging. Let me give you a little bit of context. Tin was a little bit upset at me because when her father passed away, I did not message her to say any condolences. I'm not that type of person to do that. I get very awkward by it. I also do not want to receive messages like that in moments of tragedy or any kind of huge thing. Again, not to give away too much, but Mara, you messaged me a few hours ago. You told me something very, 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 very serious. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my God, what do I say? I'm like, you know? And it was something like this. It was something very similar, right? Really, really tragic. And I sat there and I was like, oh gosh, what do I say, Mara? I find strength in you. I was like, I'm awkward in those moments. I'm really, really
we
am.
all are. We all are, though, I think.
Yeah. So anyway, good morning, love. How are you?
Hi, Mara.
Nice shirt.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yes. I set my alarm
surprised.
earlier, but then I was like, I'll get up in 5 minutes, and then it was 1 hour later.
This is every
Good
morning.
morning.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
Hi.
good. You're good. Mara was up at like 3 a.m.
Yeah. I knew it. Oh no, 3 a.m. Oh no.
Yeah, she was up. You were up late. But that's you every night, though, even on radio nights. Yeah, Mara?
No, because my dad is here, and he snores like a sports car in slow-mo.
I've never heard it that way before.
He snores so loud. So, like, I'm about to fall asleep, and then I jump up. So, yeah, I couldn't sleep. It was like, it's like,
Oh,
you know, but slow. Literally like a sports car revving up.
You should do the cock noise next to him. At 5:30 in the morning. Mara,
You guys are okay now.
We're good. Look, we were never. I don't think that was really a big problem. She just said, "Hey, I'm a little upset," and I said, "What?" I didn't even know why. I was like, "What did I do?" And then went into it and all that stuff. It took literally 3 minutes to fix it because, again, it's not that big of a deal. I'm not a center of her life. It was really more, alam mo, buisit ka, okay, no big deal. But I just thought, you know what? We should probably have a conversation about this on the radio where not so much about Tin and I being okay, but really, is this that wrong? Is it really wrong to not send condolence messages to friends when something bad happens? I am very much let them have their space. They want space, they need space, but that's really me projecting my style on them. I want space. I don't want to be bugged. So, yeah, like that's kind of it here.
I think that's like the time to see for her who cares about her.
Oh, and she did. She
No,
saw.
because look, you're gonna get 1,000 messages from strangers as well, not even just your friends. So, to me, I think it just kind of dilutes it maybe a little.
No.
You know? Okay, I'm wrong.
Say that again.
All right.
What's that?
Good talk. Cool story, bro. Wait, hold on. Was anything? Did I say anything to you last night, Mara? That was really? Oh wow, Mo, you're really good at this.
No, but that was because it was just it was just more of me saying it after watching something. It was more of a right. Sometimes friends they want more to release, right? Or more than it wasn't a solution that I was looking for. It was more like, say it.
What?
I just wanted to say. I wanted somebody to just listen. Ganon.
Okay. I'm reading it. I didn't write anything nice. Get some sleep. I'm happy for you. Get some rest. It's late.
Pero meron,
See you in a bit.
To relate to her, may time na I was getting bashed on social media and it was a difficult time. And then the ones who checked up on me are the ones that's like, okay, this person cares about me.
You remember?
Did I?
No,
check
but
my-
you didn't know at that time I wasn't here yet.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Yes. Did Sam check up on you?
But she didn't know yet.
That's not an excuse.
This is
That's
before
not an
I
excuse.
joined.
That's not an excuse, Mara. Sam, how dare you? You suck as a friend, Sam.
Yeah. Okay. Sure, Mohan.
So,
Okay.
okay. All right. Yeah, fair enough. So I'm a dick.
I guess it correlated to how she felt how close you guys were. So she expected because you guys are so close.
Can you?
Because that's what I would have expected during the time that I was getting bashed. If I were close to you and knew that was happening, why didn't you check up?
Because he's. No, I'm just kidding.
busy.
Not quite what I was going for.
Okay.
But
sorry.
I don't think you meant naman to be
No, I didn't.
insensitive or
Yeah.
anything like that.
No. It really is like, oh,
But
no.
people perceive it as that, is what I'm saying.
I can't be right every day.
But you see how close you guys are. That it took 3 minutes and then it's okay.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. And she was just like, this is how I'm feeling right now. You guys
She just
are.
needed to
And then I started. See, here's what you guys don't know. I started making parental dead jokes immediately after it.
Yes, that was on the GC as well.
And I was putting that on the GC though. It was.
And I mean, she can do that with you. I mean, you guys are going back and forth about it.
Yeah. Immediately after, she's like, are we good? She's like, you're good. Okay. Ooh.
Oh gosh.
All these dead parents jokes. It was so bad. Okay. AJ says, you're not a dick, Mo. Just a small dick.
Mm.
Easier to accept than a bigger one. Rancho says, I think during those times, Mo is balancing since the ex does not like him messaging females. No, that wasn't it. Like, the more I would do that now. What else? Oh, there was a bunch of responses here. You know what? I'm kind of surprised at how I thought it was going to be overwhelmingly like, yeah, that's really wrong. But there was quite a bit of people that said, hey, I'm just like that as well. And it might be something. And there might be a level of, I don't know if it's insecurity or inability to deal with grief very well. I don't think it's anything that has to do with just not being a good friend. It's just really a bit more about conflict and staying away from conflict at all cost. is, I think, where it's at. I don't know. Anyway, okay. How are you, Mara? Good morning.
Good morning.
Why
How's your
are
weekend?
you laughing like that?
It was good. So I took out my ninang, I took out my tita, I took out my dad. And last time I hung out with my ninang, I was like 17 years old, and at that time I couldn't afford anything yet. I remember I had to take a Greyhound bus to go to the States because I couldn't afford an airplane. And then it felt so good because I got them to order whatever they wanted. We went to a massage after, 5 of us, and then I was just thinking about, I love my life right now, because before I would have to count my tips per dollar, per cents, to see if I could like afford an apple pie, and I would have to wait until my manager would say that, okay, there's an apple pie and it's not good enough to serve because it's all crushed, so we're putting it 50% off, and I would wait for that. So I would purchase that apple pie, and then that day I felt so good knowing that I can order anything I want and eat anything I want and treat my ninang, and I don't have to worry about the bill. Like, I don't have to worry about how much it's gonna cost because I know that I could take care of them. And it took me back to that time that I couldn't afford the apple pie, and I felt good. I love my life right now. So that was a moment for me. That was such a good moment for me. And
That's
then
the best.
when we went for a massage, they were just so happy, and they still see me as a little kid, but I'm not anymore. And they were like, no, it's don't get us a massage. And I'm thinking, Ninang, I'm an adult now. I could get you a massage.
I'm rolling in it now. Get all the massages.
There was a lot of realization during but it was a payday Friday. It took so long to get to where we were gonna go. Oh my God, it was crazy. And then my ninang had to take a tricycle because the Grab wouldn't come for like an hour. So and she hasn't been to the Philippines for like 2 decades, right? So anyway, it was a good bonding moment. So it was a lot of moments that's like, oh wow, I'm far from before. Like, now I could do this. Now I could spoil you guys. So it was happy moments.
Mara, I love that
Good
for
weekend.
you.
How old were you? Or no, I mean, we're not really. How long ago did you have the feeling that you were financially free?
How long ago? Well, because there were projects, right? Like, you know how sometimes you do well and then there's like maybe
there's
for a
lulls.
month.
Yeah.
It was, I believe it was ever since I joined Honor of Kings. It was this year. It wasn't just, it was the time that I joined Honor of Kings. And then for some reason, I guess it was when maybe in my journey of spirituality, everything good just started happening. Everything good. It was first on, yeah. And
Because it wasn't this, you know, listen, Mara, sorry to interrupt you, but everybody on the show has had a banner year as well as last year. It's not just you, girl. So it's not just your spiritual journey that has sprinkled down. Everybody has been crushing it individually. FYI, what's the common denominator? Thank you so much.
Wait,
That's all.
is it Honor of Kings or is it Good Times, Mara? Come on.
Yeah, come on.
I think it's
let's be
surrounding
realistic.
yourself with good energy, good support system, and everything great happens. I really believe in energy in terms of when you feel good, you magnetize more good things. There's a saying that feel the
Gravitate.
emotion.
Sorry.
Pwede.
Feel the
Pwede
emotion
naman.
of the future before it happens, and then it will happen. Like, you know, get excited for things, look forward to things, because some people believe in their past so much that they don't see their future. So when you start feeling the feelings, the good feelings, more good stuff comes to you. So yeah, and then having a good support system, like Good Times, starting my day in a good mood. You know what? It really matters. It really matters starting my morning here, even though there are days that I'm lutang, I'm tired, but it sets off the rest of my day. And then I'm in a good mood the rest of my day, and I'm able to welcome more good things the rest of the day. Kaya nga, Good Times. nakita ko yung sign, Good Times. Yeah, so many good things started happening this year.
Look at what
And,
shirt you're wearing while you're talking about this. Come on, girl. I mean,
Yeah,
let's just go ahead
yeah.
and talk about the obvious. Do you think you out Aquino Bam this year?
Oh my God, no.
I think he did.
Bam is having such a great year, and he did what was he made what was difficult very possible. Right?
Yeah, even maybe unlikely, not just very possible, but did the unlikely and made it just so impressive. But again, I mean, I was kidding about the Aquino rivalry. There's none. I'm happy for the both of you guys. I'm happy for Sam. I'm happy for Kay. I'm happy for Alex. Like everybody on the show has just had such a great year. Now
It's a good year.
It's been a good year. Yeah. Hey, I'm great. I'm glad. I'm glad that you're feeling this way and that you were able to do those things over the weekend. Good for you.
Really? Yeah.
I don't have to wait for crushed apple pie to go 50% anymore and then count the tips. I no longer have to do that. Yes, and sometimes like I remember it would be wintertime, snowing, and it's so cold, but I am not going to spend $2.75 for the bus. I will walk.
Wow.
Yeah, so I can afford the apple pie, or so I could put it for something else, or like afford like a Toonie Tuesday because that's how much KFC costs. Toonies on Tuesdays. So now I don't have to do that anymore.
I'm so happy for you. Being able to do things like that for your loved ones is the best.
Yeah, I love treating people with food.
Yeah, that's
and
the
people
best.
would always say, "Why do you order so much?" Because we can. We're gonna eat it all, and if you don't finish, we're gonna take it home and enjoy it later.
Let me guess. You took them to Manam, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
No, but you want to get to a financial freedom though, Mara, where if you don't finish it, you throw it away, because that's
but I
Don't
wanna
do
do
that.
I know it's
I
not
don't wanna
about
do
wasting
that.
food. It's about knowing you can.
No. No.
Exactly. That's your next goal. Your next goal is to get to a place in life where you can just throw away the food.
I would give it. I would tell them to take it home.
Eat it
and
all.
Then they're so happy because they have stuff. Like yung isang friend ko, I love treating. So nagustuhan niya yung sa Manam yung caramelized patis wings. Ang sarap. Then she took a picture to send it to her parents, and she's still younger. So I'm like, we're gonna order your parents. We'll take it to go because she's double. Like she's not getting it. Something she's still counting her. She's still counting her money in her wallet to see. So we're gonna get it for your parents.
I used to joke around on the show that my gauge for success would be ordering a pizza, taking the cheese, eating the cheese, and throwing away the rest of it. Like that's, you've heard this from me many times if you've been a listener of the show for 20 years, is I want to get to a point where I'm so financially free that I can order a pizza, grab it, just the cheese, because I love extra cheese, love mozzarella. And I really don't like the rest of pizzas. I mean, I like the pepperoni, but I could do without the bread. So I just want to throw a large pizza in the trash. And I want somebody to walk by it, a perfect circle, and go, wow. And I'm like, that's me. I'm financially free now. And it's a joke. Like all of that stuff that I'm talking about throwing food away is a joke for everybody, the high and mighty on the chat room who are like, oh my God, give it to the kids. Trust me, I don't do that. It's a joke. Like have a little bit of fun with it. However, somebody did message me on Instagram some years back and go, hey, I used to listen to you talk about the pizza and making it moment. I finally made my first million and all that stuff. And look, had a pizza, ripped the cheese off of it, and actually threw it. Did the moment just to kind of go, hey, yeah, I've heard the story many times, and I did it just to do it. And I was like, good for you. Sayang yan ah. Good for you. That moment of being able to feel that financially free.
Keto siya, keto.
So throw it away, Mara. I'm sorry, what?
Keto.
Look at Sam's face when you say, anytime you vandalize pizza. Did you see her face the entire time? The moment I said threw away pizza, she was like,
Monsters.
most loved thing in her life. All right. Anyway, we got to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show at 7:31. Back after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
So me there with Extra at 7:37. You're listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. That's Sam in studio, of course. Mara also here today. My name is Mo, and we are streaming live on playback.tv/ Good Times, make sure to hang out with us if you want to see us on video and interact with us on text and all that good stuff. Also, don't forget, the radio show has a podcast version. If you missed the show, it's on Spotify. Please do head over there. Just type in Good Times Radio. Hit follow. A lot of people comment now on a lot of the episodes, both the radio and the podcast. And I want to I will tell you guys how much we appreciate all the comments that you have, that you leave over there. Some are, most of them are very, very positive. Some of them you get a little critical, give your own piece of advice on some of the questions. It's really great. So thanks. That's on Spotify. Make sure to check it out. Oh, sorry. I should let you guys usually go first, but since I'm on the topic,
fine.
We have a BSC episode coming up after this radio show. So the three of us are on the podcast right after this. We'll meet you guys there. Also streaming live on playback. Who's going for Samo? Why don't you kick it off?
Here we go. This is something that I want to share for my girl Tina. It's National Aspin Day. What better way to celebrate than with Aspins in full color? A special art exhibit by Japanese artist Hiro, discovered on Instagram by our very own Tina Ryan. Opening day today, August 18, 2 p.m. at SM Mega Mall's Fashion Hall, featuring portraits of real Aspins still waiting for forever homes. Take home a masterpiece and give shelter animals a brighter future. So please check that out. Also, inviting you to Zion Christian Mission Center PH's Facebook page, especially this Saturday. We are celebrating our first year Best News Ever podcast. It's been a year. Oh my goodness. On the Facebook page anyway. So please come join us.
Congrats.
Saturday at 11 a.m. Thank you, Mohan. Thank you. Yep.
See, I'm a friend.
Baby steps.
1 year.
Baby steps. Yeah.
1 year.
Mohan's been on the show.
episodes?
Alex, Mara, they've all been on the show. Thanks, guys.
Wasn't I supposed to be on your podcast this week?
Yeah, we were trying to work out a schedule for you, but
Sunday dapat, right?
Let's go. Let's get on that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I love being on our show. Not really do.
Yeah.
Mara, you gotta start. You gotta get on yours. Like, you gotta get your ball rolling. I know you're so busy, but the podcast world deserves a Mara show outside of GTWM. So,
I was gonna have one,
You
but
can start to promote it right now.
Because people were expecting so much, and I was getting so many messages because of it. Like, we can't wait, and I'm like, oh shoot, the expectation's so high, and then it paralyzed me. And then when I tried to record one, I did not like it, and I'm just like, okay, I don't think I'm gonna do this. I felt the pressure, the spotlight. It's like, I want to do it on my own. I'm not going to announce it in advance.
I'm sure if you go through everybody's first episode, it's a steaming pile of hot trash. Okay? Every podcast that I listen to, the first episode sounds nothing like where they are now.
Are you vlogging still, Mara?
Now I'm starting to again because I have a new editor.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, get in that world. All right, tell us about the stuff that you are actually doing, though.
Okay, so first, of course, download Honor of Kings. So download what's making me happy right now. So we're going to be starting the new season of PKL. That's Philippine Kings League Honor of Kings. And it's going to be on August 29th. It's our opening season. And did they announce it yet? The moment? Okay, not yet. But there's going to be a big announcement for the fans of Honor of Kings. And also this coming weekend on Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to be hosting FIBA Light Quest. It's a 3x3 Pilipinas United 3x3 League powered by passion, united by purpose. So I'm going to be there. It's basketball. It's August 23 to 24. It's 2 days. Ayala Malls, Manila Bay. So you guys can check out play.fiba 3x3. And I believe on Sunday, there's going to be a lot of celebrities that are going to be there. So check it out. If you guys are in the area, drop by, say hello, say good times, make me happy. And then also, Cafe 76, you can get 10% off by saying purple and green hearts.
Nice.
10% off your total bill. Amarsola Makati, Cafe 76.
Yeah, we need to change that promo code every week so, it doesn't get an expiration date.
We'll have it like every couple of months or something.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Happy birthday, Barbs.
The next one has to be the cock noise, though. I mean, it has.
Oh
to.
my god.
At least that one gets 20%. Mara. If you have a good cock noise, 20% off your coffee. Yes. Speaking of celebrities, I saw this online on Reddit, Chica PH, which I go to a lot for my chismis source, and there was an article. I guess this is kind of jumping off of Liza Soberano.
Oh my gosh!
Confirmation announcement that her and what's his name, Enrique, are no longer together, and they've not been together for a couple of years. So there was a post, by the way, and I think that, oh my God, by the way, sorry to kind of jump off a little bit, but that's because she was on a podcast a couple days ago, and it's just, wow, the revelations were amazing, right? Mara, you watched it.
I watched it. Oh.
I saw it too.
Losing your ass about it. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, Mara's like, oh my God.
Oh, were you talking about it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We're
okay.
talking about it. Yeah. Hey, we were friends, okay?
Oh,
Jeez.
gosh.
Anyway, there was an article about, it really, the headline was this: The Curse of Teenage Love Teams Turned Relationship. No happy ending since eternity. Salamat sa temporary kilig. Okay, yeah, sorry, grammar.
That's a mouthful for a headline.
Sorry, grammar. The Curse of Teenage Love Team Turned Relationship. No happy ending since eternity. Salamat sa temporary kilig. And they show photos of Christine Jericho, Gerald Kim, sino to? James Nadine, Liza and Enrique, DJ, and what the hell? Cathaniel, right? What's her name?
Kathniel.
Yeah,
Catherine
Bernardo.
Catherine Bernardo.
Daniel.
Sorry. Julia Barreto and whoever the hell that guy is. Okay, so the curse of teenage love team turned relationship. I think the key line in this is teenage. They are supposed to break up.
Right.
This is kind of classic GTWM material. Nobody expects these people to last. Now, there are going to be some people out there, you may be listening, that are married your high school sweetheart or your teenage sweetheart or whatever. It is incredibly, incredibly, incredibly rare that that happens or that is sustainable. Yes? So anybody who kind of jumps in on this teenage love team and then is heartbroken when they break up is really kind of out of touch with reality, right? Like they're not supposed to last.
Right, but that's what they're trying to create in the fans, right? Like this fantasy.
Well, I think it's separate because I think there's the love team that you try to create. And then in the process of being in a love team, because you're always so romantic and you're hugging and you're kissing and you're holding hands and you're playing the part of being together, many of them do actually fall in love. Right? It's common.
Yes.
But how do we expect, why is this person disappointed and maybe the hundreds of people that comment that they're disappointed?
They're disappointed that they broke up.
Yeah, they're 14-year-olds.
Right.
It's like crazy. So I kind of want to ask you guys, have any of you marry your high school sweetheart, your teenage love, your puppy love, and have been able to go through it?
Like going strong still.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have doubts on whether going strong is possible, but making it work. Like, can you think about who's your teenage boyfriend or your first boyfriend, Sam? Do you think, just imagine you guys are still together. Do you think you'd be miserable?
Yeah, and that doesn't even apply to my first. Like, it applies to a string of my, like earlier boyfriends. Like, no.
The train that I went through.
My word.
Right?
Please.
And it's not even them. It's you, too,
yes,
right? Like,
absolutely.
The person that you were back then.
Absolutely, it's me. Yes, 100%.
But it's got to be both. Like, obviously, there's a reason to break up, but it's both, man. Like, I would be miserable because I'm not that person anymore, and I would be miserable thinking that I've been with that person for 30 years.
Right. I mean, gosh. I mean, it is. I think it's so amazing if that is how it pans out. But like, what is it like, really?
What about Cristiano Ronaldo, di ba?
What's his story?
Diba? High school.
He recently got engaged to his longtime partner. They have multiple children. I mean, it's kind of, they've been together forever. I don't know if
they were kids.
I don't know if they were child loves or whatever, and I don't know how strong that relationship is. Like, I'm not really invested in Cristiano Ronaldo's kind of love life, but he did recently get, and boy, the rock on that ring is just a conversation on its own. A conversation on its own. But, yeah, you guys though, and I know people are going to name celebrities. You don't know their love lives though. Okay, everybody says, "Oh, look at LeBron." We don't know if that's a strong relationship. Patrick Mahomes, somebody said, we don't know if that's a strong. I'm talking about you guys. You have first-hand experience on how successful a teenage relationship is. Because that is really, really hard to do. Dassy says 13 years and still together. Give me a little bit more detail, Dassy. How old were you when you got together? Because 13 years could be, 40, 27, 40 now. It's not that. So give me a little bit more when you guys are throwing on your years. Sarah Jane says, I married my childhood sweetheart. We've been together 23 years.
Wow.
He died last year in a heart attack.
Okay, Mohan, what do you say? I am so sorry for your loss. Okay.
Sorry for your loss.
Good.
You're in my thoughts and prayers.
Nice. You did it.
That was so hard. Okay.
Mara's like, all right.
What's going on? How old were you
I'm trying
guys?
to figure out, was that real?
Well, he died?
Let me
or
see.
my condolences?
Yeah, that he died.
Yeah, probably. I probably not gonna lie about that.
Wait.
Yeah. Feel lighter. NS Mango says, we've been together for 23 years. Ever since third year high school. Same sex.
Actually, yung tita ko, it's the best relationship I've ever seen. And they're lesbians. And they've been together for 38 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Idol ko sila.
Just heading to the sunset in that Mio. Just.
Okay.
Joy says, I married my high school sweetheart. We're now 27 years together. Wow. It's a roller coaster ride. Some years better than others. But at the end of the day, we both always choose each other. Which sounds like probably any successful relationship, whether 27 years or not, or high school sweethearts. Kim, we love Kim from Singapore. Kim says, me and my husband met 18 years ago, 17 years together. We broke up for a year and we've been married for almost 8 years. Guys, give me some ages here. The key, I think, to all of this is how old, not how long, not just how long you guys have been together, but when did you start? That is going to be a massive piece of detail that we need. Tyke says, I've been together since 2006. She was 18, me 19, and we married in 2016. We'll renew our vows on our 10th wedding anniversary this January 2026. Cool?
Okay, yeah. There are quite a bit.
Yeah, Liza, should have made it work, girl. Jeez. What were you, 14 when you got together with him? Come on now. Let's get better.
12. Was it 12?
Was it 12? I know they're like...
12?
Yeah,
it was 12?
Really,
oh,
well,
I thought it was 14.
Hold on. Maybe
like
it was 14.
14-22 or 16-22.
Dude, even 14 is too young.
She entered when she was 12. So maybe 14 nga.
Tas may love
I think
team
she
na
was
siya
14
ng
and he was like 22 or 21.
No way. What?
Yeah. No, yeah, they have quite the gap in age. I think he's 33 and she's in her 20s or something like
she's
that.
27 now.
Oh, what?
So yeah, so when she was 14, he was 22. Yeah.
Wait, isn't that also wrong? We're putting together a 14-year-old and a 22-year-old para maging love team sila? Mohan, please, you're one to talk. Sit down. Wow. 14 and 22?
But look, they were love teaming though. I mean, you should maybe even kind of knock on the door of the company, right?
Kaya nga.
Hey, assholes, you guys are making them do this. She's 14, he's 22. I don't know what it was. I mean, it could be 16, 22. I don't know what it is. Okay.
People, 16, 22.
Yeah, there are going to be people who are going to correct us. We too lazy to research. I'll research in a little bit. No, Faye says. No, Sam.
Oh.
Mo. Liza was 14. He was 20, okay?
Okay, that's still wrong.
Sorry. Sorry. Mahinda says, my wife and I started dating in 1999, and we were 17. We got married in 2012, and we are still together. Sweet.
I wonder how many are happy together, and I wonder how many are thriving and how many are surviving.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the thing. Like, how do you guys do it? How do you pull it off? Mara, how miserable would you be if you still dated your first boyfriend?
I really thought we were gonna get married. I was so sad. I was so sad. I thought that this was gonna be it.
How old were you?
I'm so sure of it. I ended up going out with him 14 turning 15.
Oh, you were so young. And you thought you were going to get married?
Yeah. I was so sad. That was first year high school until going to... I finished first year college. So basically, we were together for like 5 years.
If my daughter's at 14 says she thinks she's going to get married to her boyfriend, I'm shaving her head.
I was so sad. I thought so. I remember feeling so strongly about it. And, that was the time, remember, I shared with you guys that I'd be on the payphone. I would be on the payphone my entire lunch hour, standing up, talking on the phone with him, did not hang out with my friends my entire high school year.
Don't age yourself, girl. Don't age yourself. Sabihin mo, flip phone. Micro-tax. So, what naman sabihin yung payphone? Medyo,
how's the payphone? Yeah, and I wasn't going home. My dad was so strict. I was not allowed to use the house phone. So I would go across the street and use a payphone. I was so funny. So even at school, they knew that when they saw me, it's time for them to get off.
Apple pie.
But oh my God, if we ended up together until now, oh my God, I wonder how my life would have been. I'm things that we think about when we were younger, right? But yeah, well, good thing for the people that found their actual life partner at such a young age. I mean, some of them are lucky in a way that they're destined to be together talaga, right? Pero sa akin talagang hindi.
Do we feel bad for them? Even the ones that say they're successful and they're okay and they're good and all that. I mean, look, Tomato Face says, I was 20. My husband was 22. We've been together 31 years. We're still crazy about each other.
Aww, that's nice to hear.
Crazy about each other. That means they're what, 51, 53 years old, respectively? Do we feel bad for them? But okay, though, there's a caveat here. She's not my first boyfriend. So, but the people who get together with their first, do we feel bad for them, even if they say they're good?
Parang yes and no.
Yes and yes.
Ako no. Ako yes, because they didn't have to go through all the.
Yeah.
They got it right kaagad, and you don't need to. I don't believe that you don't need to meet and date several people to find yourself, if you can find yourself in each other.
Yeah, that's true. It's just, it's so overwhelmingly difficult to make that happen. You're in lotto levels when you do
lotto level, yeah.
Yeah, where your very first is the one. But you're right. I mean, even mathematically, that makes sense. Just because the person is your first doesn't immediately make them the wrong person for you. Yes, you can hit the jackpot and your first is actually the perfect one for you.
And then sometimes, like, you make your way back to this person, after meeting other
always
people.
So romantic.
Yeah, that's romantic.
Yeah, always so romantic. But yeah, for you to be able to get on that Mio and drive on that sunset on your first is so rare. So rare.
How did the Mio?
Too, Sam. They deserve love too. Okay. They deserve to head towards the sunset too, Sam.
Who decided this about the Mio? Really?
They did.
Oh, so it's a known fact about the Mio.
Yeah, super. Why? Super known fact.
I don't know.
You gotta do like you gotta get them because are they visiting?
They're here
visiting?
now.
They're here now.
Yeah, but visiting?
They're just visiting, yes.
Oh, they
It's
need
the
one
first
photo.
time back at
They need
11
one
years.
photo. Just knock one of those bows off of Mio. Say, can I borrow your car for a second? And then just take that photo one time. They just need it for fun's sake. Gayla says, I married my high school sweetheart, my first and last boyfriend. We were 15 years old. We're now 41.
Wow, 15.
41 years old. Isla says, my batchmates, boy and girl. Thank you. I got together in 2004, give or take. We were 12, 13 years old that time. The guy proposed to the girl during our 10th year high school batch reunion in 18. It sounds like they got back together then, right? They were literally the couple of the batch. They now have kids and do vlogging. Never gonna watch that. Kenji, Melbourne, Australia says, I've been with my partner for 17 years. We've been married for the last 7 years. I feel bad for my wife, as I'm her first boyfriend, and she never had the chance to explore. That's what you think?
But again, what's the purpose of exploring? Is to find more about yourself, right? To get to know yourself, right? But if you have a partner where you guys explore together and you find yourselves in each other together and explore life together, then there's no need to have. Some people take 20 people to discover that. Some people just need one.
Is there an argument to be made, though, Mara and Sam, that fine, let's say you find the right one for you and you found them at 16, but you never had the chance to experience your adult life alone? It doesn't mean alone. You don't have to have a partner, everybody, right? But if you have one and you get introduced to the adult life and never have the chance to just be by yourself for an extended period, is that also missing out?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, I was watching about the twins, about how they're born together from birth, right? And they always
Like
do
conjoined
things
twins?
together.
Oh, like just normal twins.
No, just normal twins. Normal twins. And then how they would say, and I would read the comment section about how they would share how it's like with their twin, and they can't imagine life without their twin, and they do everything
twins, though.
together. They're partners for life. But that's the thing. They found their partner. They're just lucky enough to have a sibling. But then, I believe in, like, I might sound cuckoo and whatever, but I believe in reincarnation and stuff, right? So in this lifetime, they're twins. They're here destined to share their life together. But for some people that don't have twins, they find that in their partner. So they find that at a young age, and then they having to enjoy life together. The twins don't feel like they're missing out. In
So
fact,
you're
they
like,
feel-
look, I'm a partner as well. I don't like being single for a long time. I generally would like to always be in a relationship. And there's red flags there maybe in that, and having that, or maybe red flag's a strong word, but there's a little concern like, okay, why can't you be by yourself? It almost sounds like you feel the same way, Mara. Life is better when there's someone to share it with. Yes?
as long as you're not codependent, yes. And that's what I've realized.
It's very, very hard. It's a very thin line to do that. Is there, how much value though is there with just being alone for X amount of years as an adult?
I think the being alone, a lot of it has to do with being self-aware as well. Like finding the whole finding yourself, and you're more self-aware when you're on your own.
No, but if you have a boyfriend, or a girlfriend at 16, you never really had the find myself alone part of
the self-awareness. But now you have a guide. You have that partner. I don't mind it.
Okay, no, gets. All right, our next topic. You dated a conjoined twin. 863-10899.
Wait,
Just call. How'd that work? Sorry.
There was like there were conjoined twins on my feed recently, and one of them got married.
What do you mean on your feed?
You're
Sorry. I
Yes.
was thinking maybe the podcast or something. Okay, sorry.
the one body, two heads.
Yes.
And one of them got married.
Yes, dude. How does that work?
I get it. It
Oh,
happens.
my
There's 7 billion people in the
gosh.
world. It's going to happen. Pero hindi naman siya yung common.
I know, no, but I'm just imagining, like, how is this marriage gonna go? There's always 3 people in the room.
It takes people like Mara. But like, I look at you as one soul. So okay lang katatae ka kasama ko ng kakapatid. You're one conjoined soul.
So you marry both. Oh, legally one, but really,
Are they legally
you're
one?
married to both.
I just want to know when one dies. Like, does it mean the other one? It depends on, I guess, their organs, right? Which ones they're sharing and all that stuff.
Oh,
but
my goodness.
what if one dies and like they're only conjoined by the shoulder?
Yikes.
Just sitting there decaying with you the entire time, or then they have to chainsaw him off when you're
that was a
dead.
show.
Then you don't get a text message from me once that happens. Wow.
So many questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Cool story, bro. We'll take a break. When we come back, hour number 3, you were listening to Good Times here on this Monday morning. Back after this.
Good times.
What?
That's not that bad, right? Yeah, more the 1975 songs, please. Like, we don't play enough.
We only played this one. Oh, no. I think we
How dare
played
you?
two.
We play Robbers. We
It's
play
just two.
Segs. We play Robbers. We play this.
Okay, 3.
We play this a lot. By the way, this is starting to really climb my all-time songs.
What? Was it? It's not there yet? The amount of...
No. I meant like. Okay, I think "Fix You" is the greatest song of all time, and then there are a couple in there that I just mainstays in my top 10. Mm-hmm. This might crack my top 10 at some point.
Oh, I fully thought it was there already. With how much we hear it on the
Calm
show.
down, girl. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. It's a good radio song. It's a good driving song. So I play it a lot here, but it's kind of rising on my all-time.
Okay.
What would be your favorite song of all time?
All time? I can't do anything with all time in it. Like, I can't. Just too much pressure. Nope.
Please,
Nope.
Kay, just answer.
Can't.
The question.
Can't.
Just, really? You can't give me one?
Of the moment. Of the moment.
If you had to, come on, just for fun. If there
What
was
is
one
this,
song,
favorite song?
How about this? If I ask you the question, what's your favorite song of all time? What's the first song you think of? There we go. It might not be the official.
3 Little Birds.
What? Ano yun?
Rise up this morning. Yeah, yung reggae. So, every little thing is gonna be
Oh,
alright.
that song.
Yeah. Ang ganda, di ba?
Wow.
I put that as my alarm para I wake up in a good mood.
I wish I thought more like you. You know.
What is that? Like,
Bakit kasi you're gonna end up hating the song? Some people say
No,
that. They end
just
up
like
hating
you're
the
so
song.
there's so much it's so much reliance. Not reliance. That's the wrong word. But there's so much like just relationship with energy that Nara has that I wish I'm a little bit jealous of. Like I'm so about the earth and metal. While you're about the earth and spirit. You know?
Well, it doesn't have to be like all like, it doesn't have to sound so spiritual, but there's always
Energy.
even your drink, even your coffee makes you feel a certain way and gives you a certain type of energy, diba?
Yeah,
And
that.
sometimes your coworker, minsan when you're around that coworker, it's like, oh, there's something about you just drains me. We haven't even talked yet, but I'm already drained. May mga ganon. That's a bad energy.
Yeah, like juju and all that. I don't know. Everything's so I'm so bland.
I don't want to say you're bland.
Thanks for coming to my rescue.
Yeah. Ano naman.
But you know what I mean though, Sam, because you're kind of like this. So for someone very spiritual, you're very kind of like of this earth, right?
What do you mean by of this earth?
Like the tangible world, not this,
Well, there's
energy.
both.
Like, oh, look, the door is facing the bed. We shouldn't have it. Like, you don't care about that stuff. Like, feng shui. You know, those kind of, at some point, Metro may slight. Guys, everybody, calm down. Let's get back to the tangible world. You have a
What
little
is
bit of that in you, right?
No, but I mean, I think there's a better way to. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't wanna categorize it as parang like I'm not into the energy.
No, but you are. Look, you've been to Bhutan. You do a lot of that eat, pray, love stuff. Like you read books. I mean, it's just you're not. Oh, like you have a hard line that you don't cross.
I suppose like that line being what? Like religious versus...
Like going up to a tree and going, well, this has a personality.
Right.
But I talked to our tree.
I know.
Yes. Yeah.
It lived. No, kasi mamamatay na yung tree. Tapos sinabi ko sa tree, don't die, tree. And then I greeted it every time we parked. And then it lived.
That's what I'm talking about. See, Sam? Exactly what I'm talking about. Right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pointing exactly at her. Is over my finger correctly on her? Yeah, that. You're not into that.
But
Part of the
it's okay. Yeah.
Oh, of course it's okay. Like what I'm saying is you're in the middle, and Mara and I are in the bookends. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Never mind. Hey, you're going to see all of this on the podcast in a little bit when we do GTWM in about 2 hours here. There are some pretty good calls lined up, I think, as well, and many of them are requesting for the both of you. So, I think this team is doing really well on there. So thanks, girls.
Oh, thank you.
SE. Is it 10 or 10:30? 10:30, right?
30.
10:30. 10:30.
Yeah, that's what Sam wants. Sam wants 10:30.
10:30. Yeah, 10:30 is good.
Okay, good. All right. Are we back to radio show now?
Yes, please.
Are we back to being amazing on the radio show? You know, not to bring up this whole GC thing again, I apologize, but it just made me think. There was a line that Tin put on there, Sam, if you recall. It was saying something like, there's this management push. This is crazy. I don't know if Susie is exaggerating this or not, but there's this management push to make the newer generation, not interns, what do they call the ones that from school?
The junior jocks?
Junior jocks, to be better than the veteran DJs, so they can drive us out at some point. And did you read that line on the GC?
I do not remember reading that line.
Saying, yeah, but you were playing Peacekeeper very well, and as you are, I mean, you're a Peacekeeper by default anyway. But there was this line that Susie gave. Oh, she's gonna kill me for this one. There's this push by management now to drive us older group away, so the newer group can kind of take over. And then I sit here and I was thinking about this statement, and I thought, this is probably it, right? Like, us is probably it. And it has nothing to do with how good we are. It's just the medium is not meant for a younger generation.
What do you mean by this is probably it?
Like we're like
the final frontier,
the last of this style. And then radio's gonna have to I know it puts a lot of credit. I'm not saying it's because of us. I don't think the new younger group of people look at this as something that they'll do it here. They would rather probably go online, do a podcast,
but it's
or
the medium
they'll go
itself
on social media. Yeah, it's a technology thing, not a we're amazing thing.
I think you're onto something. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, this is it. It's us. And then it's going to change into something completely different. It might be news. It might be sports. It might be some level of audio stream. But this kind of style, like, this is it.
I don't think you're wrong.
Yeah. There's no new good people. And it's not because they're not good. It's just, this is not their style.
Sure.
So you can't push a bunch of new people to be a replacement for us, because I don't think this is their thing. So this is it, kids. Because immediately I got defensive. So immediately I got defensive. Like, it made I have a very strong confidence level in our abilities here on this show and on this radio. Like, I really, really believe, like, we're so good here. And when somebody says, hey, we're trying to breed a new or raise or kind of teach a new generation to replace you guys, I'm like, those dicks?
Oh
my
God.
But it might just be me being a little competitive defensive mix. And then I sat there and I contemplated on it, and I was like, no, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen because we're amazing. That's going to happen because these kids don't like this stuff.
Right. I think it's really more about, like, the medium is going to change. The technology is changing. Because we still do have junior jocks, and they do, take over, like, the evening time slots.
They do, but they'll never be this. They'll never be this.
But I think they are doing this. But we're transitioning. I think we're transitioning into something. Mara, I think you want to say something.
Yeah, Mara's been trying to like shut up.
What was I gonna say? Well, I think the market right now, iba yung market right now. It's the radio market. Maybe yung sa kanila, it's gonna be a different market.
But they're
Maybe
on the
more
radio.
the online podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, but what you mean? Like, it's not about the being good and the whatever. It's the ones that listen to the morning show, for instance, right now. Ito yung more yung market natin.
Yeah, you guys are not here because of the station. Like the people who are listening are not here because of this station. They are here because it's for some years now. It's been about, I like this radio DJ. I'm going to be at that radio. We can tell by the numbers. Like the moment we're done, this place just drops like crazy. We're talking like, let's say we can defend that with, say, YouTube videos or this or whatever. You're here because of the people, right? And oh God, what was my point there? If you don't replace it with that same level, it's going to change, die, whatever word you want to use, and it's going to become something else. And I think that group, it's not, look, when you go to music, sorry, I'm all over the place, but if you think about music, the new people are always so good. Like that new batch, they're so amazing. That never kind of dies. Sometimes they introduce a new genre. Sometimes they just take over the genre. There's such a replacement for them. Acting as well. The replacements are always just as good. They're always going to be just as good, if not better. Athletes, they're going to be better. The athletes are going to be better than the ones in the past. That's why those records are broken all the time, because the younger people are always going to be better. In the corporate world, I don't know so much. I think it's probably a little bit more they just rotate into a new batch. But there's something about this, and maybe, again, I'm being a little defensive, but the new generation are not going to do what we do.
Because
and
the
it might
medium
not be
is
just 'cause
also
we're amazing.
changing.
Yeah, it's not because we're amazing. It's just the venue is different. The technology is different.
Right.
So that's it, kids.
Huh.
Later. Yeah, you know.
No, yeah, I think you might be onto something, I think.
Is there a young radio DJ that's really good? Like really, really good talk show host, really good talk show host. Not a really good technical DJ. Yeah, those we can make that. But is there one that's really good? I don't know because I don't listen outside of us.
Yeah, I mean,
That was like, wow, you guys, man, what a storyteller this kid is.
like currently on the air,
on radio.
doing a show.
On radio.
On the radio. I was
Yeah,
thinking
on
of
the
Mr. Beast, but that's another.
Yeah, no, I'm not like, Philippines. Of course, in abroad, there's different. It's just different style. I mean, they don't do tae on the other countries. Only we do that. Is there a young DJ that's doing a talk show right now that on the radio, and you're like, wow, they can really do what? They can really do this talk show stuff. Nobody.
I don't think there's a lot of talk shows either, is the thing.
It's true. So I think that's why this is it. This is the end. Now, in the podcasting, there are probably tons of them, but that's where they go.
If we're the last ones, we're going to do this. We should do this until we're like 100.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, girl.
Yeah.
It might sound like we're saying goodbye, but no, one of us is going to die on air. One of us is going to die on old age on air.
You better condole, Mohan.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got a sound effect ready for everything, all of it. We'll play a song, play like Dance with Your Father, one death song, Ed Sheeran, something like that. But that's it, dude. There is no next generation of radio. Everybody just...
Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm saying.
Ano ba yung new generation?
People,
More
according to the
songs,
station,
less
according
talk?
to this... Well, the new generation for this station is people who retired 25 years ago being brought back. That's what our new generation is for us. Okay. Pero generally speaking, I don't know.
Gosh, do you think it has to do with like attention spans too?
No. Of course not. Look, there are a lot of
kids.
I don't like the attention span argument ever. I really don't. we talked about this the other day regarding sports that are very slow. Football is so slow, deathly slow. People still watch golf. I don't know why it's so boring. Even F1, I'm bored out of my brains. It's so slow. But there's always a new generation of people that are obsessed with that stuff. And that tells me attention span it's not really, it's more interest span. Are you interested in something? And if it's slow moving, it's going to be fine. Dude, our podcast, Sam, is a slow moving show. This radio show is turtle speed. But we get a lot of people, young people, still listening to us.
What I mean is, like, with the attention span is they cannot have, like, it's harder for them to have just like lengthy conversations and focus.
I disagree. Just as long as your conversation's compelling, people will listen. Interactive, people will join. Just got to modernize a little bit. Again, we do by little things, streaming, having a chat room, being on video, things that were unheard of maybe on radio many years ago. Just adapt a little bit, but then they're going to be there.
We'll see about that.
Master Vader says, because they are iPad kids, walang alam sa reality. God, you're so old. Literally, like that's the oldest person comment. Get off the show, boomer. Good goddamn. iPad kids. iPad's been around for 30 years. Still blaming the iPad.
I don't think that's what he means.
I know, I'm kidding. But people who say that, iPad kasi, iPad's been around forever.
To phrase it like that.
Forever. My goodness. Yeah, so look, I'm glad that you agree. And I love that you're like, okay, let's do this till we're dead.
We will all drop dead on this show.
Are they going to have you until that long?
Oh, no. Okay, look. So, okay, let's say we're driven out by these amazing junior, whatever. Like, would you agree to continue this every single day, but we just do it online with each other?
Like, just for kicks?
Yeah. I mean, we mean something to these people, don't we? Don't you feel that yet? Because my sense of responsibility that I could literally go, hey, Bam, what do you think? You want to still do it? He's going to be like, hell yeah, I'll do it. I could totally go to Alex and I'm just go, I could, Mara, I'm almost certain, Mara, please, I hope I'm not
doing
wrong,
it anyway.
You do it. Yeah, you're doing it anyway, right? It's you, Sam.
Of course I would do it.
Would be like, you, Sam, would be like, no, like, there's an employment factor involved. Like, I mean, would you, or would you just go like,
I would absolutely do it. We could be like the online barkada that grows old together.
Yeah, I think we could do that.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're saying goodbye. No more technical problems on Mondays. Goodbye, everybody. But yeah, no, I mean, again, this is all stemming from this crazy, intense GC interaction that lasted for about 30 minutes. And I was sitting there like, wow, this place is imploding.
And I thought, when I saw this conversation happening, because you were like immediately jumping on this in the GC, where you do not interact at all. I mean, there's not a ton happening in the GC either. Never. But I thought it was like you guys were having a conversation outside the GC, and then you decided to take it to the GC, which is why you guys were going back and forth.
No. Susie just started ranting for some reason. And I'm like, I think there was like an article online about BNO and how it was something about like BNO is the last of, I don't know. I don't think it's the last of that. I think I'm just kind of mixing our topic with whatever that blog was. And I was like, excuse me. Excuse me.
This is the only thing that he will do in the GC. Not even like
Radio Crushers here.
Talk.
Excuse me. Hello. Recognize a little bit. Do you know who I am? I was doing all of that stuff, right? Right? And then that's how I was just joking around, obviously. I mean, obviously, I'm very confident about us, but it's like a half-meant joke just to trigger people. And then it went to crap. Like it all just spiraled out of control, this conversation. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know everybody, this place, people hate each other here? I didn't even know. I should care a little bit more.
I'm not even 100% either, like what is exactly going on, honestly.
Yeah, it's crazy. We got to get
I'd love to read that GC.
Yeah, even you're not in it. Like, it's really a small group of people. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, what is this place is going to oh crap, really?
No naman.
Let me make it worse.
You're like that fighter, what's his name? How he but he sino nga ba yun? Natalo siya recently sa UFC. Natalo siya dun sa guy with the balbas. Tapos he trash talks so he gets on he knows how to press buttons and gets on people's nerves. Ang galing niya.
Yeah, for the moment, that's what I was trying to do. Usually I wouldn't care, but for the moment, that's what I was trying to do. Just kind of like, just make it worse. Because the bosses are there. In this chat room, it's not just us going, oh, hey, we don't like how management's literally in the chat room. So when Tin is losing her mind there, like they're reading and she's calling them out. So I'm like, wow, this is so much drama. I love it. You know, and just waiting for management to respond that you're fired. You know, I was waiting them to say you're fired. So cool. I should be more interactive on GCs. I apologize. You know what? There's a new me coming, Sam, and it's going to be me with you guys. You know, the GC with you and Bam and Mara and Kay.
Oh, gosh.
You're going to see my face there.
This is trouble.
Well, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, just saying.
Trouble.
All right. Let's go make some money for them. So
I'm just amazed that we're talking about this.
Yeah.
So last week we were talking about the price of the MGZS and how surprisingly affordable it was, right?
It really is. We should talk about what you actually get when you step inside the MGZS, right? Because I think when people say na it's affordable, they think na kasi baka tinipid siya, diba? But the MGZS it's not like that. It's not.
Exactly. The first thing you notice, by the way, Sakli is literally on the script now. Thanks, guys, for making it very us. Sakli, the first thing you notice is the space. I put my head in there. I'm like, what?
And you do have a
Whether
big
you're
head.
driving or chilling in the back seat, ang luwag sa loob, you're not squished. Feels very roomy. You can breathe.
Yeah. And it's not just space.
Person of the earth.
It's not just space, it's also the comfort, okay? The
Team
seats, they're supportive, pero hindi siya matigas. Tapos yung daming smart touches, like there's a lot of thoughtful storage, there's cup holders in the right places, tech features that you don't usually see in cars at this price point.
Yeah, you know what my favorite is? And this is God's honest truth. I mean, is a panoramic sunroof. Like, I love a sunroof.
Yeah.
I think that's super luxe. I don't ever really kind of stare into the spaces, but I love that it's there. That's something you usually see in high-end cars, but the MGZS gives you that experience. You really feel like it is leveled up.
Yeah, the sunroof is really special, huh? I don't
It's such a cool thing.
It is.
So cool.
Yeah. So this is really a car that makes you say, you know what? I'm not just driving a car. Like, I am living the life on the road. You know? So if you want space, comfort, and a touch of luxury without breaking the bank, the MGZS is definitely it, people.
Yeah, if you guys are interested about the MGZS, you can visit their website. It's mgmotor.com.ph. You could also visit any MG dealer near you and do that.
Do it.
Thank you, MG. We love you guys. We'll take a break. It's 8:32 on this Monday morning. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You listen to Good Times here at Magic 89.9. Don't go way back after this.
Good times.
Damn it, Mary, you had to come back. I was hoping to leave while you were gone.
Don't do that to her.
People are like, oh my God, Mara's so offended. I'm like,
What?
was it last week? Was it Thursday that we left and then you were gone? And
Don't.
Let's go.
I think it was Wednesday. Yeah.
Did you feel so bad, Mara?
Of course not. Why would
Did you feel bad?
Nalito lang ako. Sabi ko, bakit parang half yung, di ba yung pag may umaalis? yung box.
Yung frame.
Iba na. Sabi ko, may nangyayari ba? Tapos I saw you standing up And then you message. And like, okay. Okay.
I should have let the joke go on a little longer, Sam. Sam's always, again, the peacemaker, right? She'll do a lot of peacemaking with Mara as well come podcast time, which is about 10:30 in the morning. We'd love if you guys could join us on playback, but don't forget to also download both the radio show and the podcast on Spotify. GTWM is the podcast, while the radio show is Good Times Radio. And what we do on the podcast, if you've never heard it, is we give just relationship advice. People like just lives are going to hell and just doing kind of outrageous things with their lives, different parts of the world, different ages, genders, all of it. It's all well represented on the podcast. Why do you guys think, like, okay, Sam, would you tolerate any level of cheating?
Oh, in my relationship?
Have you tolerated any level of cheating?
No.
You've never forgiven somebody cheating on you?
No one's cheated on me. Why would you? Look at me.
That's what you guys thought I was all comfortable. Best all time. No one ever can be as good as us. And then Sam hits me with this body is not meant for cheating.
You know what? No, but okay, seriously. I've never dealt with a cheating situation.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Or
that is freaking insane.
Yeah. Or I never found out. So I don't know which one.
That's probably more.
But I never had to deal with it, is what I'm saying.
Putik nag-rockstar boyfriend ka, athlete.
Oh, he was like the nicest guy.
You've ran through all of the typical
rockstar
boy jobs.
Ka?
Oo. Hindi lang rockstar, yung talagang sikat. Yung hindi naman yung, oh, I got bands. No, it was like the band. And
whoa.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sam's,
Is it on Google?
Sam's a music. She's
Let's
the
not go
Kendall
there.
Jenner of rock.
That is, oh my
dated.
gosh, that is.
Dated the industry. No, and look, the fact that you've never experienced cheating is so wild. I mean, we're talking about like relationships being rare, like the 16-year-olds lasting together 15 years. Never experiencing, touching, cheating at any capacity is Lotto also.
Yeah. You're right.
Wow, so you don't know what it's like?
No.
To be stabbed with that gigantic
Oh my gosh,
knife?
it must be the worst.
It's freaking horrible.
Oh, sucks.
Okay, get off the show. Mara and I are going to hang out for a bit. Mara, oh my God. Mara, you've been sliced by this weapon.
Oh yeah, yung last one before the one that I have now, the one that tatlo yung as far as I know of, and I was stupid enough. I thought I would never tolerate it, and I was stupid enough to make myself okay with it.
I don't even know if that's stupid. Look, I have forgiven cheating so many times. It's so easy as advice givers to have that hard line. Oh, you can't cross this line. The moment they cross it, it's done. It's not that easy.
It's not that easy, no.
And the definition of cheating is so vast. Like mine is so small. Like it's like, okay, texting somebody behind the back of flirting with somebody on text. That's cheating. And you say that, but then when it happens, you're like, who cares? What's the message? Huh? Was a dick pic involved? No? Okay, forget it. Just words? Yeah. But no erect. Was it flaccid or erect? Flaccid? That's fine.
Oh my God.
Last lang standard, no? Oh, bawal yan. And then ano to sa phone? Was that a dick pic? Yeah. Oh, it's not hard. Forget it. It's not bigger than mine. Forget it. Here.
I don't think cheating is black and white like that.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It isn't. There's such a vast, not just definition, but tolerance.
And just like the situation, like what are the circumstances surrounding this? I mean...
Totally.
But it's crazy how sa Good Times, even though two people have shared bodies, some people, oh yeah, but he doesn't have emotions in it. Like, diba, the way you justify.
Yeah. That's a girl thing, dude. That's such a girl thing. Why is it, right? Men, can I ask you this to the guys? Why is it, guys, that sex, if she has sex with another guy, that's the most crushing thing that they can do. Like
For a guy,
yeah, for a guy. And girls too, but really almost all men, right? That is the most crushing thing that they can do. Do you have feelings? Yeah? Okay. Did you have sex with them? Oh my. Did you make out? Yeah. So his mouth was in your mouth? Yeah. Tongue? Yeah. Did you see him naked? Yeah. Like there's minor things. Sorry, it's so graphic, Sam. Sorry, but like the whole spit swallow thing, right?
Oh,
like,
what?
Yeah, sorry. I have to though. It is part of the thing, but just swallow it. Yeah. Okay, it's over. The ingestion? I can't. Why is it? But okay, let's do that. Let's do the girl boy thing. Sam, Mara, and Mara, you've lived this. Sam, theoretically, is it the sex, or would it be the I love you?
Like I love you ka? Like I love you ka?
Hindi. Kasi sinasabi ko, like ako, di ba, as guys, kung may I love you, okay, I love you lang. I love you, okay. Pero did you have sex though? No? Okay. We can work on this. It's the sex for us. It's the sex.
Wait, doesn't it bother you na I love you siya? Really?
Yeah, it bothers. Of course. I mean, does it bother? Of course. Is it crushing? Did you have sex?
Pero parang totoo sa girls, like if they share that na may feeling sila dun sa girl or like I love you, it's like kasi like from dun sa akin naman yung maybe it was also because I was looking for any type of justification, and when he said but di ko naman siya mahal eh, na parang maybe I was just looking for any reason to lessen the okay, hindi mo naman pala mahal eh. Okay.
Mid-cry.
That's why it's a go-to move. That's why it's a go-to move for guys.
No.
It's like there's no feelings. There's no feelings.
It's so stupid, but
that's so stupid. Yeah. So it's I love you though that crushes.
Oh, that yeah.
If they love someone else other than you, meron na siyang mahal na iba. Diba
Pero other levels. I mean, I miss you, pero wala namang I love you. So it's less. Kasi nga, love is the word. This is the kiss of death.
Oh yeah, if it's between I miss you and I love you.
Yeah.
Just like you said, that's supposed to be me.
Could you forgive sex?
Depends on the circumstances, right?
See, the fact that you even say depends, man, is so foreign of a feeling for us guys. It's like there's no depends, Sam, for us. The fact that you even said that, I don't even know what you said after it. I was already like, I became deaf to your answer.
Actually, it would be very, 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 very difficult. It would have to be like, just we were absolutely. Is it in the rocks or on the rocks? Is one for a drink and one for?
Not in the rocks. Where's Alex to witness this moment? Alex, are you on the? He's on a plane. He's coming from Singapore. I will make Cedric. I need a clip. Thank you, Cedric. Love you, sir. Oh my God.
Basta dun sa may mabato, and then just like he was absolutely driven into a corner to do something like this. Yung parang ganun lang na circumstance.
Wow, you even blamed it on yourself. What a girl thing to do. I drove him into the corner so he had sex in the rocks. And that's my fault.
Not necessarily me, but just like how things are in the relationship. Parang ganon. Like there has to be like a hell of a backstory.
He drove himself to the corner? Oh, that was you. That's so wild of you. You said that. Okay. Right. So it's still wow. Okay, and Mara, I mean, you have forgiven sex.
I did, but I should not have. Never again. Pero meron akong friend na emotional cheating was so like lala. for her na he was emotionally cheating on me. Mas worse pa yun kesa, and that was the argument, kesa sharing the bodies. And I was like, parang hindi. Pero now that we're talking about it, parang ganun din eh. Totoo. Like, nag-cheat, pero because he didn't emotionally cheat, I forgave him. Pero when she was saying it that way, na emotional cheating is even worse, I thought that was crazy.
But look, when as a guy, and I follow the guy kind of mindset here that the sex is the worst thing, we might need to change that, men. It's just another it's a physical
They're all
activity.
bad.
They're all bad, I know, but we really put it as that's our cutoff, though.
It's as what our how much our ego was hit.
It's all
sa
ego.
guys, it's that.
And you guys
sa
are
girls, it's
more
not being enough.
territorial.
It's all machismo, peeing on my tree, all that stuff.
Peeing on my tree.
Yeah, sorry, it was dying, and I peed. That's not why it died. Yeah, no, I really believe that's what it is, and maybe we need to kind of soften up. Or it's funny because the conversation, it almost sounds like I'm saying, hey, everybody, if you're cheating, just relax a little bit. I mean, cheating's bad. But our cutoff really is that when maybe it should be more about the emotional side of it. Maybe you guys have it right.
The connection.
Yeah, it's the connection that's dangerous.
Pero both pa din eh.
Yeah, both pa din.
Preview of the
bad.
podcast later.
No, later's is far more raunchy.
What?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Really?
sorry, Sam, but look, it's good for you to kind of get a little, because no Alex this weekend. So all the raunchy ones had to be pushed to us because Alex was in Singapore.
Well, I there's always playback. Love chatting with everyone on there. So you guys can do the heavy lifting.
Diversify, girl. Come on now. Here we go. All right. We will get out of here. Thanks for hanging out with us. So when's Bam here this week, Sam?
Either
He's gonna be here
tomorrow or Wednesday. Yes.
Okay. So Bam will be here tomorrow, Wednesday. Alex will be here tomorrow. He flies back into the country today from Singapore. So thank you to all the people in Singapore that checked him out over there. Mara, I'm assuming you're going to be here this week, or no? Yes or no? Because of the family situation.
Yes.
We don't know. Yeah?
Yes, I'll
Is
be
there
there
still
this
here,
week. Yes, here. Yes.
Okay. I don't believe a word of that. You know, I don't believe you because you said it with a sound. Yes. Yeah, sure.
I'm going to try my best. Because last week I missed twice, so I'm going to bowie this week.
Yeah, no, but your family's here, so don't worry about it. And then Kay, we don't know if she was flying back in also this week. Don't really know what her flight schedule is, but yeah, it was really most because the two were in Singapore. So everybody should be here tomorrow. We'll see you then. Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget 10:30. We'll see you back on Playback. Don't miss it. Please. Love to see you guys here. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Good times. Good times.